Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. Good morning, good morning. This is Delbert Watkins, and we want to welcome you to our 10 a.m. career briefing. I'm going to talk to you about an awesome opportunity this morning to work with us here at LPG Insurance Agency. And I'm going to talk to you about Senior Life Insurance Company, which is an awesome opportunity that's going to be a blessing to you, your customers, your family, everything. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and share my screen. And I want to welcome each and every one of you here today. Tell you a little bit about myself. First of all, like I said, my name is Delbert Watkins. I am the CEO and agency owner of the LPG Insurance Agency out of Morrisville, North Carolina. Our motto is that we're protecting, preparing families to live, not to die, but to live with peace of mind. Worry less, live more. Hence our name, Life Preparation Group. That's me with the suit on the left. I'm dressed a little bit more casual today. And you see a family there smiling in the middle because they're not worried. They're protected. They're ready, and that's what we do here. And what we're going to do this morning.
But I want someone that's hungry. I want someone that wants opportunity. I want someone that's sick and tired of being sick and tired. If you follow this, you're going to be great. We just try to tell people that you can do this. I will help you. I will give you all I got. Okay. All I need you to do is listen to me. I have a saying: if you listen to me, I'll make you rich. I really mean it within my heart because I have seen this business just transform other people that you wouldn't think they would be getting this business. And so we're just looking to help more people. In our system, you can take an agent and we can teach an agent how to make $1,000 to $2,000 every week. We have the lead system. We have everything in place. We have health insurance benefits. We have retirement benefits. We have a full package. And so I have a place that no matter whether it's 50 years down the road or 100 years down the road, that my great-great-grandchildren have a place to go to work. If people are looking at this thing, I want to make sure they understand that this is a large, very, very large opportunity. You have the opportunity to change your family's lives, not just your family, not just current family, but your children's children's children. If you would just take this as serious as you possibly can. And what we want to do is we just want to help more people, whether, like I said earlier, whether it's benefits or helping them make money. We're just very serious money.
All right, again, my name is Delbert Watkins. Welcome to our 10 a.m. briefing on today, on our Tuesday a.m., 10 a.m. briefing here at LPG Insurance Agency. And that was Dr. Lewis Burns talking about this awesome opportunity that is available to Senior Life Insurance Company, which is our flagship company here at agency. 95% of what we do is actually final expense insurance, and we do that through the number one final expense company out there, and that is Senior Life Insurance. And that's what we want to talk to you about, the opportunity today. So again, we welcome you. We're going to talk about three things today: who we are, who is Senior Life. Secondly, what do we do? Thirdly, how do we do it? And when I talk about how we do it, I'm going to share with you our immaculate system, our compensation plan, and what our expectations are. And it's really simple for this great opportunity. And lastly, I'm going to invite you to partner with us. That being said, let's get started.
Senior Life is helping people. We provide financial support and peace of mind to families when a loved one passes away. Our final expense policies are intended to help pay for end-of-life financial arrangements so families are not left with unwanted burdens. The best part is we are assisting families that have requested our help. Our customers contact us, and we transfer those customers to you to make the sale and be the hero of the story. You don't ever have to cold call anyone or harass your family or neighbors. Senior Life is freedom and flexibility. You are your own boss. Set your own schedule, set your own pace. Take a vacation when you want to, or go to the doctor when you need to. You are in complete control over your career. You can make what you want, when you want, and we are here to support you every step of the way. Senior Life is opportunity. A career with us can change your life. By being your own boss, you have the ability to change the lives of others. Duplicate what you have learned and introduce everyone to this opportunity. Senior Life Insurance Company has turned a complicated subject into something easy to understand. Take the first steps in changing your life and contact us today.
This truly is a monumental shift in our industry. This is bigger than big. In fact, the opportunity is really out of this world. Because at Senior Life, we want you to shoot for the moon. And you can do just that with 150% first-year commission.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Up to 150% first year commission is available to Senior Life. And who are we? First and foremost, like the video said, we are agents just like you. Let me tell you the story about Senior Life really quick. Ron and Dale Powell, who are our father and son team, who are our founders, they actually were old debit agents back in the days in the 70s and the 80s. They saved up their money. And 21 years ago, they bought an insurance company, rebranded into what we know as Senior Life. And so, like I said, Senior Life Company is led by actual agents altogether. We're over 50 plus years old now. It's not led by people who just decided that they were going to go in business. And what are we going to do? Well, let's start an insurance company. No, it's actually led by agents. So we got people here that have actually sold life insurance policies. Agents are the most important individuals here. And without agents, we wouldn't exist, as I just told you. That's why every home office leader at Senior Life is a licensed agent. So we know exactly how to serve you. And not only are our leaders agents, but most of our staff members at the home office are also agents. So when you call to get some information or get some help with something, 9 times out of 10, you're actually talking to someone who is also a licensed agent. What we do is really simple. We produce, we recruit, we repeat. What does that mean? Every day we sell affordable life insurance policies to families all across America. And what happens then is then you learn how great it feels to provide families with peace of mind when it comes to final expense coverage, combined with our Shell System legacy insurance, which I'm going to talk to you about briefly. Then we take the time, like I'm doing today, and we invite people like yourself to partner with us in business, and then we repeat that. So we produce and we recruit and we repeat. And what happens is we actually give you all the tools that you need to become successful and to help people that are in need. And then what you end up with is a career that is filled with meaningful service. And watch this, ladies and gentlemen, an incredible income opportunity. How do we do it? I tell you that every day we sell affordable policies to families all across America. But what makes our system so great is actually the simplicity that's behind it. We call it take, make, make. Every day we, through our own exclusive marketing department, advertise to thousands of consumers across America via television ads, via social media, and via mail outs to our target market, which is the final expense market, primarily those that are 55 and older. When these individuals want information, they literally call the toll-free number from our television ad, which comes directly to us at Senior Life. As I said, our leads are exclusive, or they'll respond to click on something on social media, which comes again directly to us at Senior Life, or they'll mail the card back in that they received through the mail with the information again straight to us at Senior Life because we, Senior Life, mailed it out to them. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, the leads that our system creates are exclusive because they came from us, not a third-party vendor. So it's really simple. Your job is really simple. You take the lead that is generated through our marketing department, and as we distribute those to you, and you go out, make an award-winning presentation to the individuals that requested to talk to a Senior Life insurance agent, and you make a sale. So you take the lead, make a presentation, make the sale. Take the lead, make the presentation, make the sale. It's really that simple, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, you end up with a rewarding career. And it is rewarding to know that you can make a difference in the lives of others, while at the very same time, you're making a difference in your own life and the life of your family and your children and your children's children. And let's talk about the leads a little bit. Like I said, these leads are exclusive. They're generated by our own marketing department. And once you purchase those leads come into your own personal inventory, guess what? You never have to worry about those leads being reworked because they become your leads, okay? And we make these leads available to you two ways. We have a conventional leads inventory system, which most carriers also have. By the way, I want to add that you will be contracted directly with Senior Life, not through an FMO or an IMO. So it's a direct appointment that is non-captive, and and everything's exclusive. So it's really great. So you're independent agent, non-captive, contracted directly with the carrier, who has access to exclusive leads. And once you get those leads become yours. So you don't have to worry about, well, I got some leads, I didn't work them, then somebody else ends up with them. No, they're your leads. Okay. So we got the leads inventory, but watch this. We got an exclusive system known as Leads the Way, which is an app that's connected to your iOS or smart device, such as my phone right here. And then guess what? It's not only connected there, but it's also connected to your GPS. So I'm going to tell you what, I got a short video here that'll tell you a little bit about this.
With the Leads the Way app, you can access leads straight from your phone or smart device. Once you're set up, just select the leads you want to receive, purchase them, and those customers will receive an email that you're on your way to assisting them. You can receive live transfer leads where clients call in straight from our advertisements and are connected directly to you. These leads will be available Mondays through Fridays. You can receive these leads by going to the account settings, hit agent info, and select to receive telesales or both. Leads the Way is a quick and effective tool to the success of your final expense business.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's awesome. That is awesome. Now, you notice that he mentioned telesales there. Now, this is the beauty of it. With our system, you can actually do field sales or telesales, which means you can enroll people on the phone or you can enroll them live. Let me tell you how that works. First of all, we have our Slice app, which is a Senior Life Insurance Company enrollment application. It's underwriting made real simple. And this is what you can do in less than 15 minutes with applications that are mistake-proof. Number one, you can present and qualify to your client. Number two, you can pick the proper product based on the information that your client gives you. Thirdly, you can verify the accuracy of that information, including their prescription record and their financial information with 48-hour funds availability for the first premium. Then number four, they can sign, or if you're doing telesales over the phone, you literally record their voice and it serves as their signature. And then number five, you submit that application, get it approved and paid all in the same day. Let me tell you exactly how this works, ladies and gentlemen. It's really simple. You present, qualify, get the signature, which is really simple, instantly submit a live check before 3 p.m. and get paid the same day. It's really quite that simple. With our one-of-a-kind technology, you can close a sale in as fast as 15 minutes with an instant prescription check, instant bank verification, including 48-hour funds availability. It's a one-page application. There's no third party needed because just like our leads, we handle everything in-house. Let's talk about our product portfolio, ladies and gentlemen, because yes, we have the Leads the Way app, we have exclusive leads, we have the Slice app so you can enroll the people, but all of that would just be bells and whistles if we didn't have a solid product base. Well, Senior Life Insurance Company offers our agents a complete final expense product portfolio from everything from guaranteed issue to one of the lowest cost plans in the final expense market. Senior Life wants you to be in a position, if there is a sale to be made, that you can make it, and you can make it with Senior Life. That's why Senior offers permanent whole life coverage up to $30,000 with no health exams. All your client has to do is simply answer a few health questions for anyone age 0 to 85. We have whole life immediate benefit programs, whole life limited benefit programs, and we even have term life immediate benefit programs, including the 20-year return of premium program. These are all simple, affordable plans, like I said, that are available for anyone from age 0 to 85. Now, Legacy Assurance, which is something I mentioned to you earlier, I'm going to ask Catherine to come and explain Legacy Assurance to you.
Hi, as Director of Legacy Assurance, it is our goal to offer the strongest benefits to our members on a daily basis. We do this through several different areas, such as locking in the cost of funeral merchandise for individuals, as well as price negotiating for the families that are faced with the tough reality of losing a loved one. We have also taken steps to not only provide at-need benefits, but living benefits such as 24/7 telehealth. We wanted to take the time to remind you about this incredible benefit. Customers can call our service at any time, day or night, and receive commonly prescribed medications and prescriptions from the comfort of their own home. With everything that is going on in today's world, there has never been a better time to promote this incredible living benefit. Also, I want to remind each and every one of you, as an active agent with Senior Life, that you too gain access to this amazing feature. If you haven't signed up for it yet, check it out online at www.legacy-assurance.com. Stay safe, stay strong, and stay healthy through Legacy Assurance.
That's awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Legacy Assurance does exactly what she says it do. It does, and it's available to every customer that you put in benefits at Senior Life. This benefit is only $4 per month, but when you quote the premium to your clients, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It's already included. So when we talk about the low prices for our premiums, that includes Legacy Assurance. And like she said, your casket prices, your funeral merchandise prices are locked in for life. I'll give you an example. My family, we recently had a death in our family about 3 months ago. And it was one of our family members that I had sold a policy to when I first started the company. And I was sad to see them go, but I was able to actually sit in on, not just as an agent, but as a family member to actually see this whole thing intimately work itself out. And Legacy Assurance did exactly like she said. They called the funeral home, they price negotiated for us, they provided the funeral merchandise, shipped it overnight. We saved thousands of dollars off the cost of the funeral. We had other family members that had died before before I started working the company, didn't have Legacy Assurance, and we saved at least $5,000 off the cost of the funeral from what we paid before. I can honestly tell you, we had family members that we had paid $10,000, $12,000, $13,000 for a funeral for. Well, with Legacy and funeral merchandise and the whole 9 yards, I think we spent altogether about $7,000. So just to give you an idea of how this works, and this provides value for the customer that's available not only to the policy owner, but to 4 other household family members are able to experience the Legacy Assurance benefits, even if they don't have a policy with Senior Life. So this is really great. And then you as an agent get this service for free for you and your family. So what this does is, not only does it add value to your customer to help you close a sale, but it also helps increase persistency, because guess what? People with Legacy Assurance, they don't get rid of their insurance policy. So your business stays on the books. Why is that important? Well, let's talk about our income streams, and you'll see why staying on the books is really important. First of all, you're going to get paid your first year commissions. That's everybody does that. Then secondly, you're going to get paid pay-through. Let me explain how first year and pay-through work together. For example, if you choose 60% advance schedule with back-end charge-offs or chargeback. So what does that mean? First of all, and some of you might have seen this in the advertisement, if you got an email from me or whatever, or you've heard people talk about this, at Senior Life, there is no chargebacks against advances. What are chargebacks? It's really simple. When you make a sale, we advance you your first year commission. We give you 60% up front of what your first year commission is going to be. So let me show you how that works. Let's say, now all of our agents start on a 90% contract. So let's make it simple. Let's use $1,000. Let's say the annual premium on your sales is $1,000. That means 900 of that is yours. Well, 60% of that is going to be advanced to you when you make the sale. Or in other words, your check will be $540. Now, let's say that customer only keeps the policy for 3 months. Well, guess what? We advanced you 7.5 months. So we paid you commission on something that basically you owe the company the money back for. But guess what? Most companies take that out up front as soon as the chargeback happens. Not at Senior Life. We take it out of your pay-through. What is the pay-through? This is real simple. This is the amount of first year commissions that are not advanced to you, but it's going to be paid to you in months 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the other $360 is going to be divided over the last 7.5 months of the contract that you just sold. So what will happen is if you had any chargebacks any time before that, then that money will come out of your pay-through money rather than your advance money. How is that so great? Well, you don't have to worry about having $1,000 or $2,000 check one week and then having some chargebacks the next week, and then it cuts into your commission. So you're always going to get your advances. That's really great. Well, how does that work with legacy assurance and increasing persistency? Well, because your accounts stay on the books, you won't have the chargeback. You'll have a fraction of the chargeback that you would on a regular account that doesn't have legacy assurance attached to it. So it's a beautiful system. But then thirdly, when that contract stays on the books for 13 months, on the 13th policy month payment, and every month thereafter, as long as you meet the company's, here it is, published persistency requirements in your contract, you're going to get renewals. So there's persistency again. It's going to good persistency decreases chargebacks. Good persistency increases your income because you're going to continue to get renewals on business. Why? Because it stayed on the books. Why is this important, ladies and gentlemen? You hear people all the time talk about residual income. What is residual income? It's money that is earned long after the active work has been completed. You wrote that business 12 months ago or a year and a half ago, but you're still continuing to earn money on that business because it was good business. It produces residual income, which is passive income. So you continue to actively grow your business, and then your business continues to pay you. Number 4, you're going to get overrides. Now, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, if I hadn't mentioned it before. Senior Life is in 40 states across America, plus the District of Columbia, including Alaska and Hawaii. What does that mean? That means any state that you have a license in those 40 states, you can actually sell to. But it also means you can also recruit agents in those different markets. I personally am licensed in 6 states. There are some states that require you to have a license to recruit, and some states that don't. But either way, as soon as you start recruiting and building your agency, you start getting an override compensation daily, just like you would on your personal sales. The sales that your agents are making, your particular override is going to come to you as they make sales. Sometimes I'll look up on my account and it might be a day that I didn't work, and I'm like, wait a minute, where did this money come from? It's something that my team did. So this is a beautiful thing. They are first-year compensation off the new business that your agents write. So that's another way that you can continually grow your agency and to grow your income, ladies and gentlemen. But then, well, before I go into our last stream, thank you, Helen. Thank you guys for reminding me. I've got Helen Adams who's going to tell you a little bit about the people business and how great it is to actually just come in day one and start building your agency.
I've always loved working with people. So this business gives me the opportunity to coach and mentor and empower agents, teach them to do the same thing that I'm doing so that they can change what's going on in their lives. And so if I can do it, then I want to teach someone else who can teach someone else. You know, that old saying, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach him how to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime. But what to me is exciting is when one agent hires another and then teaches them and then uses the system and then so on and so on. And that's the beauty of this, is that a person can come in, learn the business. We're in a simple business, but it's not easy. We're in the people business. And we're talking about something that's very delicate that most people don't want to talk about. I can help enough people to achieve their dreams by any means necessary through all the tools that we have and the fun that we have in this business, then that's what I want to do.
Thank you, Helen. Now, our 5th income stream, stock ownership. You see the person getting their piece of the money pie right here on your screen. Only part of the company you work with is the way that you can earn more income as Senior Life grows. And stock ownership is available to you day one because you're vested day one. What does vested day one mean? 2 things. Number 1, you're going to always get your commission. So that means it doesn't matter if you work with us 5 hours, 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years, or an eternity. You're going to always get your commission because you're invested day one. Some companies make you wait 2 or 3 years, which means if you were to leave in those first 2 years, then your commissions that you made will simply roll up to your upline or someone else. Well, not at Senior Life. You will always get your commissions because they roll up to you day one. So it's your book of business, you own it, your commissions, all that stuff is yours. You don't lose your commissions. And what will happen is even if you were to die, your beneficiary will get that. that commissions, whether it was your wife, your children, spouse or children, whatever. So it's really great. And because you invested day one, also then you have the ability to purchase and to own stock in the company day one, again, without having to wait 2 or 3 years in order to participate in that. So that's awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's talk about compensation. I think I mentioned earlier, every agent starts at a 90% contract, and you can earn your way all the way up to 150% first year commission. When you start, your title will be agency owner, earn your way to the top, 90% new agent commencing commission. And then your raises are based on productivity each month, okay? So it's really simple. Once you start producing $5,000 a month, and this is agency production, you'll automatically get a raise to 95%. $10,000 a month, automatically get a raise to 100%. $25,000 a month, automatically get a raise to 105% commission. Now watch this, ladies and gentlemen. This is agency issued business. So what does that mean? Now, one of the things we talked about on a couple of screens and Helen just got to talk about is as you recruit and build your agency, the production that drives your raises is not your individual production, but it's team production. So let's say you have a team of 10 people and your team is producing $175,000 worth of issued business every month. Then guess what? Then this is going to automatically put you in the 125% first day commission. You automatically start on, you'll be in 125% contract. That's what I was trying to say. I kind of got tongue tied there for a second. And then so you keep building your agency. So that is really great. And that is really wonderful. Here's some success stories we have. Nicholas G., who was a young man, only 23 years old, was #1 in personal production for the month of July in 2021. David Price, who's only been with us about 3.5 years, has earned over $1 million gold jacket wear. Lillian, who is also part of David's group, issued over $18,000 in her first month of senior life just this past year. On top of all that, Sharaka Cook, who's known as the queen of final expense. What does that mean? She's the #1 female final expense agency owner in America, not just with Senior Life, but period. But she's done all this with Senior Life. She also is a gold jacket earner. What is a gold jacket earner? You saw Lewis with a gold jacket at the beginning of my presentation. That these are people who have personally earned over $1 million with Senior Life. They get a gold jacket. So I'm gonna let her speak with you a little bit about her success story.
Oh, wow. So yeah, my life has changed a lot. Oh, wow. Got into selling life insurance. It was one of the most things that I did not want to do. But I looked at this opportunity a couple times. First couple times I said, nope, this is not for me, not something I would ever do. However, I did not want to go back to a 9-to-5. And once I looked at it a couple times, which I said it took me a while, it made sense to me. It all made sense. It made good business sense to me. And I really didn't have a choice but to get started. And it was the best career decision I've ever made. Freedom and flexibility, I would say, are the biggest things of how my life has changed. Just having the ability to be in total control, of your future, of your finances, and having that freedom that you need. The future looks very bright to me. I'm excited about my future. I do have a lot of goals that I still haven't accomplished. I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait.
Thank you, Sharaka, for sharing that with us. And like she said, all you need to do is to get started. So what does it take to get started? We need, first of all, you need a life insurance license. If you don't have one, that's okay. If you're willing to get one, we'll get you in a pre-licensing course for only $39.95 through the self-testing solutions. You need a standard iPad. Doesn't have to be brand new, but that does have to be supported by Apple, which is currently iOS 12.5 or higher, and or a desktop or laptop so that you can do telesales via our website. And I've even had agents that did field sales with a laptop until they could afford to get an iPad after, 1 or 2 sales. And then they went out and bought a new iPad because they didn't want to do what they used with anyway. And I understand that. Person with a positive attitude, burning desire to succeed, as Lewis said at the beginning, we're looking for people that are hungry. We're looking for people that are team players. We're looking for people that are coachable. And here's the very key, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking for people that are willing to commit to the system. In other words, our system is the lead program. We have a system from start to finish where we generate the leads, provide them for you, and you simply go out and see or call the customers. If you're willing to commit to that system, then this is the opportunity for you. here's what you can expect from us. We're going to pour into you. We're going to provide you with the product. And we're going to teach you the process. We have a saying here at LPG. We are championship coaches, coaching championship coaches to coach championship coaches. Let me say that again. We are championship coaches that are coaching championship coaches to coach other championship coaches. In other words, this is a generational business, ladies and gentlemen, when we believe in turning things over. You'll be in business for yourself, but not in business by yourself. Contracting with us is really simple. Get back with the person that invited you to watch this video or invited you to be a part of the Zoom presentation. They will give you a 6-digit contracting code, and they will be known as your recruiter. Then you'll simply go to our licensing website, which is srlicensing.com, register using the 6-digit code, and follow the easy steps to complete all your paperwork and processing. Pay your $65 contracting fee, which will cover all your background check information, all the back office access that you need. It's a one-time fee. You won't have any monthly service fees or administrative fees coming out of your commissions or your pay through check each month. You'll have strictly the money that you make coming out of coming to you each and every month, because you only pay a one-time fee. After that, everything else is free, including all the training, the support, the things that you need other than your lead costs. That's all you ever have to pay. You will receive a confirmation email from a licensed department following you registering, and it will include your writing number as well as instructions on next steps. And then once your appointment is fully approved, it's time to make it happen. Now, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this normal process normally takes anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. Personally, most licensed agents, including myself, when I started with the company, I actually, I'll never forget, it was one morning, my upline called me and said, "Hey, Delbert, have you contracted with us yet?" And I said, I'm sorry, I hadn't done it. I'm going to do it real quick before I go to lunch. Because I was already, working with some other carriers. I filled the paperwork out online, went to lunch, came back. Not only did I have my writing number, I had my full approval and my next steps. I've downloaded Slice onto my iPad, which I already had, and also onto my iPhone because I'm an Apple guy. So I've been Apple for a number of years. I went out the next day and wrote 2 pieces of business. I hadn't even been trained, didn't even know what I was doing. I just literally watched a couple of videos, followed their instructions, followed their lead, and the rest is history. So I want to thank you for taking the time for listening to our presentation today. You might have additional questions. I behoove you to go to mycareerbriefing.com. That's mycareerbriefing.com. That's the website. On that website, you will see that we have Zoom calls similar to and videos similar to where you are now. If you might be watching us via social media, on YouTube, something or whatever, but we actually have live Zoom calls each and every week on Monday nights, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and we have them twice, and on Saturdays, as well as we have live presentations in different cities across America when we do follow COVID protocols when we have those live meetings. And I invite you to come out and get your questions answered, or to come on Zoom with us and literally go into the chat, or when we open up for questions, you can be on Zoom with the managers such as myself or some of our other agent partners, and we'll get all your questions answered. Or you can simply leave any questions you might have in the chat, or if you want additional information, you can inbox me also if you're on social media. And if you're ready to get contracted with us, we'll go ahead and get you started. My number is 919-593-5886. That's 919-593-5886. As the lawyer on TV says, although I'm not a lawyer, I'm an insurance agent, one call, that's all, 919-593-5886. Or simply drop me a line at delbertwatkins@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you, and we look forward to being in business with you. Again, thank you for sharing with us today. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and we look forward to you partnering with us in business here at LPG Insurance Agency and Consolidated Planning and Senior Life. Have a great day.